Hey guys, Super Artistic Me here, and today I'm doing a requested tutorial video for Victoria Moon. She requested that I do some videos of just basic body structure, doing the human body for anime, for manga drawings, and so that's what I'm just going to be doing for today. When you're drawing a human body, you're just basically going to use basic shapes like a circle, triangle, square, rectangle, whatever, just to pretty much draw like a guideline for a human body. And that's what I did here. I just sort of drew like a guideline for the human body. And for some of those who can't get the proportioning right, one thing that will help with proportions is to draw sort of like a thin rectangle and then making some measurements. Like this rectangle right here. Hold on. This whole rectangle, it is a 2 by 11 rectangle. That's measured in inches. I meant 11 by 2 inch box. And then I just went ahead with a ruler and marked some sections of the body to help me know how the right size or length the body parts needs to be, and also for some places the right body placements. So from this top section, for the head, you're basically going to just draw a circle. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just some sort of circle touching this first guideline. That's this whole box here is just 1.5 inch, but just for this little space here, you're going to touch this 1 centimeter line right there at the edge of the circle. And then you're going to draw the neck in the 1 centimeter box. And then for pretty much, I guess, for the shoulders, you're just going to go on both sides of the neck and just draw a line slanting. And then at the end of each slanting line, just draw just a small, decent circle. Now next is for the torso. The first part is the chest, and especially for a guy, the chest is going to be kind of wide here up top, and then narrow down here and kind of narrow right down here. When you get down to the waist, it's going to have a narrow base. And if you notice this whole upper part of the body, it's like a trapezoid, really, a very long trapezoid. So that's something that you can use. Now for arms, the circles indicate the shoulder joints, and for the arms, you're just going to draw, just thin rectangles, just right there, on both sides of the body. And then for the elbow joints, you're going to just also use a circle, and basically that point there where the chest part ends, you're going to sort of do a circle just right above that point. And the same thing goes for this elbow joint right there. So then when you're going down to the body even more, you got your arms. Basically same thing with the upper arm, just draw a thin rectangle on both sides of the body, and then draw another circles to indicate the wrist joint. Now for the bottom half of the torso, the waist and the abdominal area, you're sort of also going to do a trapezoid. So basically just from where you ended your first trapezoid, you're just going to bring down another trapezoid, and it's going to be just think of it as like a regular upright trapezoid, where the base, you have a wide base right down there. Now for the crotch area, pardon me for saying that, but just right down there, you're just going to sort of make a point right there. So I guess with that point, it would be more like a pentagon. And then for the thighs, I guess for if you're drawing your character who is 11 inches tall on paper, I guess for the thighs, you want to have it, the thighs are supposed to be like almost 2 inches. Like I said, 2 inches if your character is 11 inches tall on paper. So basically your thighs are just basically the same thing as with arms. Just basic long rectangles. You want to make them, you don't want to make them thin, you want to make them kind of a little bit wide to help with muscle indication. And you don't want the thighs touching together. You want this space. Touching thighs, that's a big no-no. Well, that's my opinion, that's a big no-no. And then for the kneecaps, right there at the 2-inch line, you're just going to draw some circles again, indicating the knee joints. And then for the shin bone, let me see, I think this, the shin bone, you want your shin's leg to be a little bit longer than thigh, so this one's probably a little bit longer than 2 inches, maybe 2.5 or a little bit more. And same thing with any other just basic rectangles. And just make them a decent rectangle, so yeah, just a decent shape. And then just for the ankle bone, you're going to just draw 2 circles for both legs. And then for feet, you're going to do another trapezoid, and basically you're just going to draw 2 lines slanting toward each other. And so that's basically it for just having basic body structure, using basic shapes for body structure. If I'm making a part 2 video where I will draw some details to make our figure look more human.